Dedicated to the great outdoors, it's Southern Woods and Waters with Hugh McNaughton. Southern Woods and Waters is brought to you by Gander Mountain, Greenform Construction, the Burns Insurance Group, Cunningham Buick GMC, Nashville Marine, America's Motorsports, and now here's Hugh.
Welcome everyone to Southern Woods and Waters. We hope you're having a great evening, dodging a few showers out there tonight. But we got a great show for you tonight. I have with me the Blair Brothers again. And I tell you what, just love these guys to death. I tell you what, they have been an inspiration to me for many years. They have forgotten more than I'll probably ever know about fishing, and so I say that humbly because it's true. But let's broaden out and introduce my guest to you tonight. We have with us Dayton Blair. You're not going to do the here's Dayton.
How y'all doing?
That's how y'all doing. Dayton Blair, and we got Jimbo. Jimbo, how you doing, brother?
Pretty good.
I tell you what, Jimbo. Now Jimbo's been my inspiration. I tell you what, Jimbo. Now, you were supposed to retire. We were supposed to go fishing every day.
Yes, sir.
and that didn't happen.
No, it didn't.
They done snatched you back in, didn't they?
Yes, sir. I heard all these plug hunting stories for years, and he's still there.
He's still there. I tell you what, Jimbo was supposed to retire about a month ago, and the city of Lebanon talked you right back into staying, didn't it?
A little bit longer.
A little bit longer.
Yes, sir.
They just messed up our fishing plans, Jimbo.
They surely did.
Well, guys, we got, as most of you might recognize, the Blairs, they've been around for years and years. Percy Priest, they call Percy Priest their home, but they're not afraid to fish anything that has water in it. And I'm talking about from a mud puddle all the way to Lake Erie. They're not scared. So, I mean, guys, you were blessed to have a dad, and I want to mention his name. Poppy Blair is what we called him. It was an anniversary just about a week ago, or just this last week. Where he passed away. Yes, but sir. He left you two with a legacy of fishing that can't be touched. I don't know anybody that can touch it. Because he's fished with some of the greats, with Bill Dance, Porter Wagner, a bunch of them from Jerry Reed. I mean, everybody looked to Poppy to put him on the fish when they came through Nashville, didn't they?
Absolutely. I mean, years ago, him and Jim will be going up Center Hill. In 1975, there wasn't no houses on Center Hill Lake. There wasn't no boat docks much. I mean, there wasn't nothing there. Now you go into Hurricane Creek, you can't even get halfway back in the creek.
Yep.
It's grown so much. Now, you'd go around Center Hill and you'd try to find out at night which way to go because there wasn't no lights. There's only one light back in. That was in Floating Mills.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Edgar Evans didn't even have that one.
If you had a spotlight, it wasn't a 40, 100,000 candle watts. I mean, you just had to know.
Yeah, 10,000 candles at best.
Sonny's bait and tackle up there going up the hill. You remember Sonny's? Before they widened it? There's a lot of memories up that road.
There is. And Center Hill was one of your dad's favorite places to go, too.
Yeah.
But Percy Priest, I have to say, was his home. And, he could tell you every stump, every rock, and the story behind every one of them. Well, Porter Wagner hit that rock right there, and it was always fun to listen. He was always fun to fish with.
Yeah.
You guys have carried it on. We've done some fishing together. And ladies and gentlemen, we're talking from bluegill fishing. I've been bluegill fishing with. We've been crappie fishing together, bass fishing many times.
Jug fishing.
Jug fishing. Now, we love the jugs.
Absolutely. Muskie fishing.
Muskie fishing. We won't tell the story about Jimbo, though,
no.
in the kayak.
That's right.
We're not going to go there.
That's right. No fun.
But it was all good. Things are changing, though, aren't they?
Well, I'm just going to give you one quick example. The Thursday night tournament's out of Smith Springs, and it's been bothering me real bad. Coming in at 10:30, 11 o'clock, and there's 4 kayaks out there with no lights on. You can go to Walmart, you can buy all these kayaks you want, you can go anywhere you want to and get this material, but if you don't have education on the lake and go by the rules and regulations, you're going to get killed out there on the water.
Yeah.
You do not go on the lake at night.
Without lights.
I mean, that's what the TWRA says in their book. So I'm just saying, you can't whether it's got a paddle or whatever, it's got to have lights. And Russ Jeanette and them Thursday night almost run over 3 or 4 boats out there tied up 100 yards off the bank, no flashlights, no nothing, and the people are uneducated about it. You know, nowadays, you can go buy a brand new boat and you don't have to know nothing about it. They can just back you in the water and go ahead, fella, stomp it. And you go to Priest or somewhere that the lake's down now, it's just strictly dangerous. I mean, you've got to, something's got to come to reason before a lot of people get killed this year. Because this is the peak of summer's coming, and everybody that's bought kayaks and all that stuff's ready to go, you know.
And Jimbo, would you also say that, you know, with the amount of fishing pressure that these lakes have, and amount of fishermen out there, it's going to likely be a fisherman that hits one of these kayaks at night and it's going to hurt some folks, if not kill them, then it's going to be the fisherman's fault.
The fisherman's fault, always.
And so, do you see a problem coming?
Oh, certainly, Hugh. Certainly.
Just how are we going to rectify it? I mean, how are we going to make it right?
Your local law enforcement, TWRA, need to patrol the lake at night. They surely do.
It's getting bad, isn't it?
Getting bad.
I mean, but you got to think, you're on Priest at night. Well, you can't see a kayak with no lights. If he's at 7 Points, Fate Sanders, Elm Hill, it don't matter. If they paddle over to Bear Island or Center Hill, it don't matter. It's not just about Priest. It's every lake. I know there's somebody out there now that's fished a tournament in the last year since this has gone on and probably about run over somebody on one of those because they didn't have lights or not a reflective flag.
Well, and I don't want to just pick on kayak
No,
because
it's canoes.
I love kayak fishing. I love it myself. But I do think that you have to be reasonable in how you use something in the conditions that it's being used.
Exactly
Whether it be
right.
at night, you need lights. Lights is as simple as putting on.
Well, my point being is, all right, kids have got to have education on a motored boat, okay?
Yeah.
What's the difference? I mean,
I think everybody should take the safety course.
You should have to if you're on a boat on the lake.
I don't care if you own a boat or not. I think you should take a safety course.
Well, that's true too, absolutely. But I mean, just like the guy that drowned, you know, he couldn't get to his life jacket in time a few months back. I mean, there's got to be something done, and you know, something.
And tell us a little bit about that story too, Dayton, because there was.
Well, number one,
my deal was what I heard is the guy was in a kayak. It was deep water, and he didn't have his life jacket on.
Not on, but it was in his reach, and he had it and couldn't get it on. And you're talking back March when the water temperature's 58 degrees. Even though it's 65 outside, you think it's warm, you can swim. 10 minutes in that water and it's over.
Okay.
And that's basically
Hold
what
on to
happened.
those thoughts, because we want to reiterate on those thoughts also. But let's go to our deal of the week. All right, this week's deal of the week. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Cunningham Motors, Springfield, Tennessee. Cunningham Buick GMC has this deal. This is a 2015 demo, and they want to get rid of it, and the price is right. I'm telling you, you need to go up there and see Calvin or Dwayne Butler and tell them that Southern Woods and Water sent you, but that is your deal of the week. Hey, also we want to tell you, please visit our Facebook page and like and share us on Facebook. We're trying to get out there to many, many people. A lot of people are just now finding us, and we've been on air 15 years. So let's get the word out and let them enjoy some of the things that you've enjoyed. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to get in depth with the Blair Brothers on what's going on fishing-wise on Percy Priest and Old Hickory. Be right back.